these chapters have been mastered, you will know how to own your own mind. First of all, find out what you would like most to do. Then, lay out plans to begin doing it, and begin right where you are to carry out your plans. Recognize now and forever that whatever you get from life will depend upon what you give to life. The combined wisdom and genius of mankind cannot conceive of an argument against the liberty of thought. Think before acting, not afterward. Those who discover their dormant creative vision and put it to work will make jobs for themselves, just as others before them have done. The others will go on down the dusty road to failure in the midst of an abundance of opportunities, just as this class always has done. Two things are essential for the unfolding and use of creative vision. One is a willingness to work, and the other is a definite motive sufficient to inspire one to go the extra mile with the right mental attitude. Search as you may, but you cannot find anything to take the place of these. Work and motive by themselves are not sufficient guarantees of enduring success. Ideas are the beginning of all achievements. They are the seedlings of all progress. There is no such reality as something for nothing, or something for less than its true value. After a man has attracted favorable attention to himself by the habit of going the extra mile, he is then in a position to adopt a definite major purpose and to begin expressing it in action through a definite plan. Obsessional desire is the state of mind which serves to clear the mind of fear and doubt and self-imposed limitations, thereby opening the way for that state of mind known as faith. When you adopt a definite major purpose, you must focus on the object of that purpose in a spirit of absolute belief in its attainment. Let your daily slogan be, "You can do it if you believe you can." By some strange power with which no one is familiar, the subconscious mind acts directly and immediately upon the thoughts which are based upon absolute belief. All great leaders are able believers. There are certain basic requirements of success in which one must believe in order to succeed. Some right. Belief in the proven laws and facts of science. Belief in the power of the mind to connect itself with infinite intelligence and become, therefore, irresistible. The greatest power available to mankind is an intangible power, neither the nature nor the source of which is understood. It is man's only irresistible power. Stated in one sentence, it is the capacity of men to believe in something. Just that alone, without any modifying definitions. The simple, clearly demonstrable power of belief. The power that has worked miracles down through the ages. Not all the scientific knowledge known to mankind can cope with this intangible form of power. It has nothing in common with logic or reason, and it overrides both at will. It is a law unto itself, and the strangest feature of this power is that it can be appropriated and used by the humblest person the same as by the most educated and renowned. Go as far back as you please, and you will discover that the strong men, the great men, the successful men, have been those who believed in something. The world belongs to men who believe. It always has, and it always will. In organizing your mind power, Be sure to include in your plans a definite program of belief in the things you wish to become real. Let your belief be positive. Believe in something, not against something. Remembering, meanwhile, that belief is contagious. That belief in one thing tends to open the way for belief in many things, while unbelief works in the same manner. No one can rise above mediocrity unless he believes in his own ability to become and to remain self-determining. A disorganized mind can never be free. The mind develops and becomes strong only through action. Permit no one to do their thinking for them. They ascertain the sources of such facts as they desire and make wise use of the sources for their guidance. Learn to be cautious and to use your own judgment, no matter who is trying to influence you. Before being influenced too far by your emotions, give your reasoning faculty, your head, a chance to pass judgment on the business at hand. The head is always more dependable than the emotions, the heart. The person who forgets this generally lives to regret his neglect. Let your mind be always an eternal question mark, not in the sense of being a confirmed skeptic who believes in nothing, but as a cautious person who wishes to be accurate in his thinking. Question everything and everyone until you satisfy yourself that you are dealing with facts. Do this quietly in the silence of your own mind, associated with individual achievement. The presence in the mind of an intense desire tends to stimulate the faculty of imagination with the purpose of creating ways and means of attaining the object of the desire.
Alright, good morning everyone. No long intro. Quick 5-handle move. I'm essentially done for the day already, so here it is. Got out below this short-term low here. Now let's do a quick outline of why I even took the trade. So we had displacement lower right here. Took out this short-term swing low, so that's a market structure shift or shift in market structure, leaving this fair value gap. I really like using them. They're my favorite entry pattern. So outline this, and if you took the time to get the midpoint of that, so consequent encouragement, it'll come right about there. I'm eyeballing it right now. I don't want to have too much showing on my chart, but this would be, let's actually do it. Let's see. So consequent encouragement 41.18 in a even, and let's see the high of these candles. It will be up here. So 41.18 and 75 tick. So yeah, pretty close, off by less than a point. So that's good, really good accuracy. So that's why I got in there. And then the actual entry itself was a volume imbalance, which when you're using the volume imbalances, if you have the right one, they're awesome. So let's take a look. Drop down to a 1-minute chart. Here it was. Here was this volume imbalance. So I got in at 41.18 and a quarter. So let's see. So right on top of this candle, so inside the volume imbalance, and the high of that candle was, so high is going to be up here. 41.18 and 75. So off by 2 quarters. Really good stuff. That's why I really like using the volume imbalance. And I had this level drawn up too, because it could have potentially traded in there also and potentially use this price swing as some sort of a mitigation block. But that's why I had my stop loss up here rather than having it somewhere in here, because it could have actually traded in here. So I allowed for that much movement against me. Took another position in here. I'll show you guys why also. So I was looking at the 2-minute chart, saw this wick in here, and remember Michael uses the wicks as gaps. So if you were to get the 50% level of this wick, it would be 41.1775. So the minute I see this candle trading up into this wick, I wanted to sell short. So that's exactly what I did. I couldn't get the 50% of that, but I still got in, anticipating that this high should not be broken. And if it takes out this high, then I'm completely wrong. But usually in a price swing like this, you already have a lower high to the left of it, and this high right here, very animated. Chances are this is going to be some sort of swing high, and you can anticipate this being the swing high and having this low broken. So this will be your swing high. I'm not sure how hard it will be if you're a beginning student to anticipate something like this, but I'm at the point where you can tell when it's coming, especially when you have this nice wick trading into a premium and you want to see lower prices. Then it becomes fairly obvious, and that's why afterwards I move my stop loss up here, because if it does trade up here, then I'm wrong on the trade. And then I was able to move it down here again at the end. Let's see, so sold 4 here, 4 up here, so that was a pyramid. Started getting out in here. I was scaling out inside this because we had this volume imbalance. Price did not respect it. The minute I saw price not respect it, then this candle, I was like, yeah, this is not good. So I started scaling out. And then this last one, I had one left, and that's the one that stopped me out up here at, I can't seem to see it. So I had my stop loss up here at the end, and this one took me out. So all is good, all is fine, but I did want to see this low taken out, but it's not happening yet. It's only 9, so we have 9:30 open coming up. Give us a little bit of volatility, and I'll be looking at the charts again around 10. So from 10 to 10:20, see if I can get something else. If I do, I'll try to record it and upload it on the channel also. So with all that being said, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and good trading.